And today I would like to ask you to begin standing on the mat and feet hip distance apart, feet parallel, and close your eyes. Don't tense your muscles too much yet. It's not a mountain pose. Just arrive on the mat to stay with yourself, to be with yourself. And just breathe normally. Try to absorb your mind, self-talk. Just be and breathe. And when you're ready, start slowly open your eyes. Chin parallel to the floor. And shortly we will start with a coffee breathing practice, breath of joy. But in the beginning, I want to do some shoulder exercises with you. So firstly, make sure, check how high can you lift your hands to the, to the flexion. So lower it here. So lift the hands up towards the flexion as high as you can, but make sure that your spine is straight, so you're not arching your back. Your back is straight, your core is engaged, and you just see how much you can lift. And then lower your hands down towards flexion as well. How much? With your core straight, with your posture right. And do a few more times without arching your back, because back very often compensates everything. And we do very similar exercise in the breath of joy, so just faster. So it's very nice for now just to check yourself up. So it's range of motion of our shoulders. Great. Now stop and extend your shoulders to the side. Make sure that they're in the one nice line all together. And then medial rotate your right palm up and twist your left palm laterally to the side and gaze towards your right. And then switch and gaze to the other side. And do that with the breath. So inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. And do a few more times. Doing good. You know how to do it. Great job. Do with the breath. Very nice. Then come back to the center, shake it off. And now bend your elbows to 90 degrees and focus towards your shoulder blades, to the protracting, Ivan is here, to the protracting your shoulder blades and retracting. Try to keep your elbows and shoulders in one line all the way while you're doing it. Again, with the breath. So don't be afraid to round your spine and to open your chest forward. That's okay. Very nice. Exactly what I have in mind. Okay, now keep going. And I will add one exercise on the top on this one. So when you have it, make L shape with your index finger and your thumb. When your elbows are bent to 90 degrees, Jacqueline, maybe your elbows a little bit higher if you can. And then pinch your index finger and your thumb finger together like this. And then open your fingers to the sides, the fingers up, and flip your palms up. So you retracting your shoulder blades, bending your elbows to 90 degrees and bending your wrist as well to 90 degrees and your palms facing up. So you want your palms to face up and you want to stretch your pinky finger down. So when you're stretching, you feel nice stretch. So it's ulnar nerve glide. So it's again movement. So what we did exactly before, together with the shoulder blades, just you rotate your palms towards you. So protract the shoulder blades. And then retract, open up, and bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Exhale, round and push up. Inhale up, exhale, round. Keep going. So we're working on our shoulders. So can be intent on the shoulders, on the wrist. So we're gliding the nerve so it won't get caught up into all the soft tissues that are around, because usually nerves are really squeezed between our muscles and fascia and everywhere. You're doing great, Amanda. This is it. Yeah, like that. And then around. Yeah. This is it. Few more times, almost done. Can be really intense. And then release it up. Okay, so now we did all the shoulder exercises, flexion, extension, and everything. And now we do Ananda breathing, breath ujjayi. So your feet hip distance apart. And it's 3 times inhalation and 1 time big exhalation. So it's inhale, hold, inhale, hold, inhale, hold, and then exhale, and you fall forward. And you do with a movement. So inhale, hands to the side, protract your shoulder blades. So inhale, reach your hands up. And then you exhale, fall. And then you exhale through the mouth and you soften your knees. And then you inhale up, inhale to the sides, inhale up, exhale, fall. Inhale up, inhale, inhale, fall. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just 3 sharp inhalations and 1 exhalation. Okay, let's do it together. Great. So inhale up to the sides, up, exhale. Join when you're ready. Keep going. This is it. Keep breathing. Very nice. Very nice, Michael. Little bit faster, maybe. With exhalation, just let go everything. Inhale, 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 exhale. Very nice, Laura. A little bit faster. It's fire breath. It's like fire breath with coffee breathing. So first, like inhale, hands up, exhale to the side, inhale up, exhale down. So we're working on our shoulders as well. Otherwise, it's not really working, but you're doing great. Kanika, up to the side, up and fold. Very good. And when you're ready, release. Great job. Very nice. Then shake your hands to the sides, interlace your fingers behind your back. And inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold. Great. And just breathe normally. Great job. Stay here. Work on your shoulders. Okay, very flexible shoulders, Michael. Very nice, Amanda. Try to not lean to left or to the right. Try to stay, but very good, Jen. Okay, then release your hands to the floor. Keep your knees soft and bended. Inhale, lift halfway your way. Maybe you place your hands on your thighs. Exhale, step back and lower your knees down and lower to the child's pose. This is it. Now in the extended child's pose, or with the knees bended, make the same L shape with the fingers like we did before for ulnar nerve glide, and just press 2 fingers to the mat. Yes, so you're extending your hands forward, and those parts of your hands, you're pressing to the mat. And then lift the 3 rest fingers up. In this way, it's easier to press that side that we need to for the arches and domes. So you're lifting other hands up, other fingers up. And from this pose, and try to keep all the time when we do all the arm balances, your palms like this. You can make arches and domes, of course, be my guest. And then slowly come up to the cat cows, to the tabletop, and take a few cat cows. Inhale, open your chest up. Exhale, round your spine. And just move. And when you're moving, remember that your shoulders are not only where your shoulders are, but as well where clavicle and sternum meet, and where the clavicle attached to the shoulder, to the roof of the shoulder, then the shoulder blades, and where humerus to the socket attached to the shoulder as well. And as well, one more last one is a ligament, which is on the roof of your shoulder. So you're moving a lot. And now come back to the tabletop, tuck your toes, and lift yourself up to the downward facing dog. Massage your hips, walk your dog a bit. Very good. Straight, nice backs. Nice. Now gaze between your hands and step by step walk forward between your hands. Inhale, lift halfway, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands out and up above your head. Exhale, hands to the sides, mountain pose. Great. Now, inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to the high plank. Lower to chaturanga and lower all the way on the belly. Yes, this is it. Now, from the belly, place your palms closer towards you, like in one line with the nipples, something like this, and your elbows pointing up, and they are really squeezed close towards your body. And then lower your forehead on the mat and try just to lift your elbows up and then down. Your palms also can lift, but your head is on the floor, and just lift a few more times just to work on your shoulder blades. So your torso stays on the floor, your forehead touches the floor. Yes, like this. And your elbows as close as your body as you can. And just lifts up so you feel your shoulder. This is it. Very nice. Great job. Now release down. Remember L shape on your fingers and press yourself up to the high plank and to the downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Frame your front leg, your back heel is up. Inhale, your back knee is as well up, but you're inhaling and like you doing cow pose, you're pushing your chest forward and looking forward in a low lunge. Exhale, straighten your front leg and bring the chin towards your chest and round your spine. And repeat with a breath. Inhale up, exhale around your spine. So this is sciatica gliding. We glide on another nerve to create more space in our hips, in our legs, to stretch our fascia so we can feel better later on in the practice. Great. When you next time are down, your knees bended, exhale, step your leg back to the downward facing dog. If you like, you can take vinyasa, of course. If not, just let's meet downward dog. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step between your hands. And once again, inhale, bend your knee chest forward. Slightly arch your back. Exhale, round your back straight and your leg chin to the chest. This is it, Michael. Very nice, Laura. Doing great. You're doing good, Kanika. Give it up. Try to go a little bit lower, chest forward when you're bending your knee. But in general, it's awesome. When you're ready, when you next time are low, step back to the downward facing dog. And stay here for 3 breaths. Very nice. Very good. Beautiful. Keep spreading your fingers. Keep pushing your hips up. Breathe. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. When you're ready, gaze between your hands. Slightly bend your knees. Jump a step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your hands out and up. Exhale, hands by the sides. Great. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, jump a step to the plank. This time, stay in the plank. Stay in the plank. Okay, when you're in the plank, let's do the same with shoulder blades, what we did on the floor. Just this time, you keep your elbows straight and you push yourself up, and then you slightly lower down and your shoulder blades goes up. So basically doing push-ups, but without bending elbows, just with your shoulder blades, if that makes sense. But that makes sense, because you already know. Very good, Michael. Keep your core engaged. This is it, Amanda. Try to keep your bum where it is. Move not your bum, but your shoulder blades more. So you're staying in the plank and all your shoulder blades move. So it moves like this. It's very hard. Keep it up. You can do it, Laura. Yes. Yes, this is it. Check it. Doing great. Very nice, Kanika. Try to keep your body where it is. And when you're ready, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rest here for a bit. Very good. Breathe. Maybe you already feel your shoulder blades. It's very good choice. If you're tired, always can take extended child's pose or any resting pose you like. Just breathe. Okay. When you're ready, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up, reach your hands up. Exhale by your side. Very nice. Now lower your hips down to the chair pose. Inhale, hands up. Tailbone in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump to the high plank. Lower to half push-up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your left heel. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Very nice. Make sure your hips are square. Inhale here. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, open to warrior two. Great. And then straighten your right leg. Step with your left leg a little bit closer. Squeeze your shoulder blades together here. And reach to the right as far as you can. And then fold forward towards your right leg to the triangle pose. And open yourself up. Again, focus towards your shoulders, so it means clavicle. And shoulders, shoulder blades. And keep reaching up. Very nice. Look down and come back up, 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 up. And then maybe take a little bit shorter stance and square your hips to the short part of your mat. Inhale, left hand up. Lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips forward and twist to the side. Revolve triangle pose. And breathe. Very nice. If you like, keep your hand on your side or extend. Find your balance. Very good, Amanda. When you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale. Beautiful. When you're ready, come all the way up. Bend your right knee again. And square your hips. Come back to the center. Frame your front leg. Lower your back knee down. Plant your left hand on the floor. Inhale, reach your right hand up to the twist and behind your back towards the back of your mat. And maybe you can grab your back heel and pull it towards your glutes. Yes. This is it. If you cannot do it, just it's okay. A lot of people can, just impossible. Then reach just hand back so you can Yes, and maybe back a bit so you can open your shoulder more. Yeah, this is Amanda. Very nice. And breathe. And then come back to the center and step back to the high plank, lower half push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands, lower your right heel, left leg steps forward, warrior one. Great job. Make sure. Great. Perfect shapes. Everything is awesome. Kanika, maybe a little bit lower. It's hard to see, but yeah. Engage your core. Okay. And then open up to the warrior two. So you're changing position of your hips. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Straighten your left leg, step with your right leg a little bit closer. Squeeze your shoulder blades even more, engage your core, and then reach to the left as far as you can. And then grab your big toe or your ankle, open the chest. Very nice. With inhalation, try to lengthen your spine so you create space between the vertebrae. And then with exhalation, open yourself slightly up. Beautiful job. And then come all the way up. Take maybe a little bit smaller step. Inhale, reach your right hand up, square your hips. Exhale, hinge from the hips and twist. Yeah. Reach your hand up, 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 like you would like to touch the ceiling. Very nice shapes. If you lose the balance, it's okay. Don't worry. You will come back. Okay. Come all the way up, 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 up. Bend your left knee. Come back to front of your mat. Lower your hands down. Lower your back knee down. And again, the same. Lift your left hand up. And maybe behind towards the back of your mat and pull your heel to the glute. And breathe here. Kanika, opposite arm. Different side. You twist. Yes. So yeah, like this. Much better, right? Very nice. Keep breathing, keep opening your chest like in triangle pose or revolve triangle, the same position for the shoulders. Okay. And then come back to the center, step back, high plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. And in here, take a child's pose or stay in downward facing dog and rest for a bit. I hope you're also sweating like I am. And breathe. Great. Okay, when you're ready, gaze between your hands, bend your knees, jump a step forward, straight back, exhale, fold to your legs, bend your knees, lower your hips, chair pose, reach your hands up. Tuck your tailbone in. Exhale, release your hands, straighten your legs. Very nice. Okay. Bend your knees, lower your hips down. Come back to the chair pose. Yay. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart to the prayer, shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen your spine, tailbone in. Exhale, hook your right elbow to your left knee to the chair twist. Make sure both knees in one line. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. And then step with your right leg, lift it up, find your balance, and slowly slide your leg or step back to the twist. Yes, this is it. And then look up or in front of you. Make sure your chin is parallel. Like you're having an apple between your chin. Ooh, take it easy. If you lose the balance, it's okay. It's fun. Okay. And then release your hands. And if you like, you can take a break and frame your front leg. And then place your left hand on the thigh, if you like, or outside your foot, and open your right hand up and lower your back heel down into side angle pose. Not really good cueing, actually, but okay. Let's observe our self-talk situations like this. And just breathe. Try to find nice diagonal line. If you need, take a much bigger step to keep your spine straight so you can stand proudly. And breathe. Great. And then come back to the center, frame your leg, and find your downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands. Bend your knees slightly, jump a step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And then bend your knees, lower your hips, chill pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Hope you're still alive. Okay, almost done. Almost done for the warm-up. And then lower your hips once again. Find your chair pose. Place your hands to your heart and twist to the other side. So left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Very nice. Try to move your shoulders away from your ears, Savannah. So elongate your neck. Just breathe. Very nice. And then when you're ready, step with your right foot. Left foot back because we're on the right foot, so left foot back. Otherwise, it's impossible. And stay in the twist. Very good. Try to inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Observe how do you feel in situation when it's really challenging, like now. How's your mind? How your body reacts? And then when you're ready, you can release your hands down, take a break. And then right arm outside of your right foot. And you lowering your back heel down and opening your hand to a diagonal line into the side angle. And again, what are you looking here? Yes, so if you're tired, you can place, if you did before, place your forearm on your thigh, and that's okay. If you want to challenge yourself, do it. And find a nice stretch in your side. So your back foot is strongly pressed to the mat. Very nice, Michael. Very strong side ankle. Keep breathing. Kanika, I'm afraid it's other side. The leg is okay. Yes, this one, side angle. Yes, yeah, much. And then come back, frame your front leg and step to the downward facing dog. Catch your breath there. If you like, you can take child's pose. Okay, doing great. Now, if you like, you can always say, I'm not gonna do that, and it's okay. But if you want, lower your elbows down to the dolphin pose. So maybe you need to take a bigger step. Maybe you need to bend your knees, and that's okay. Interlace your fingers like we would go into Shasana, but we're not gonna go. And then inhale here, and with exhalation, lean, we'll go with your shoulders, with your torso forward, and touch chin towards the mat. And then come back and touch forehead towards the mat, closer towards between your elbows. And do that with a breath. And do that with a breath few times. Dolphin push-up. This is it. So you're in downward facing dog and you move. So very good, Amanda. 3 more times. You can do it. I see you, Michael. I see you, Ivana. Very nice. Yes, this is it. And when you're ready, come back to the center and release your hands. So only your arms. Okay, so palms flat on the floor, like in the dolphin pose, not interlaced. And now your elbows are on the mat, and you're bending your knees and walking forward with your knees towards your elbows into the baby crow. So you're super low towards the floor, and you place your knees as close as your armpits, and then with your shoulders, you lean very close to the mat, and then you point one toe and maybe another toe, and you stay in a baby crow pose. It's very awkward, but you can do it. So your elbows on the floor, yes, this is it, Jacqueline. And you pulling your heels towards your bum, like in a crow pose. This is on the floor, so your face is super close. Your nose, my nose is very big, so it's basically touching the mat. Yes, this is it, Laura. You almost have it. I see you. Yes, Amanda, you're doing great. Very nice, Ivana. This is it. Yeah, I see you. Even though I didn't see your name, I see you. And I see you laughing. Okay, so come back to the child's pose and take a rest. Oh, no, sorry, not the child's pose. And actually from the crow pose, come back to the squat. To the squat and place your wrist between your, behind your knees. So it's very nice, I think, at least when we didn't hurt our wrists in a crow pose at all. And now we also massage them a bit more and just move from one side to the other. Yeah. And then release your hands and place them in front of you and push your hips to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And then lower your hips slightly down, like in the chair pose. Place your palms on the mat and bend your elbows into chaturanga hands and crow pose. And bring your knees towards your armpits and lift, lean forward. Firstly, round your spine, lift one foot and maybe another, or just play with one and another. Very nice, Michael. Keep pulling you. Yes. If you like, if that's super easy for you, you can go to the tripod. But if that's okay, no stress. Just enjoy your crow pose. Let's take one more time. And next time, when you're in a crow pose, lower a little bit more and jump back to the chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yoo-hoo. And just kick your legs back. Yeah. Yes. It's very fun. Actually, it's like, okay, then gaze between the hands and again, jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release your hands by your side. Beautiful job. Okay, one more time. Lower your hips down, bend your knees, and place your hands in front of you. Open your feet, so step a little bit wider. One more crow pose with a jump. So you know what to do now. Bend your elbows to chaturanga. If you like, if not, just take normal vinyasa. Or if you like go to the crow. If you like, maybe even to the tripod. And then jump. Yes, this is it, Michael. Good, Laura. And just breathe. You can do it, Amanda. And kick your legs back like a frog. Yes, Ivana. Yes, Amanda. Okay, that was good. Very nice. And from the downward facing dog, lean forward towards high plank. From the high plank, lean to the right side to the side plank and lift your left hand up. Inhale, reach up, lift your hips up. Exhale, twist. Yes, this is it. Twist under your armpit. Yes, inhale up. Exhale, twist. Let's do 3 more times, so we'll be fine. Engage your core super strong. Almost done. I said that 10 minutes ago. Okay. And then when you do the last time, it's a 5th time. So you come up, you pause when you're with your hand up, and then lift. So your left hand up, lift your left leg also up if you can, and step forward, bend your knee and step forward, big step. Yes, and then place your left and right hand in front, inside of your left foot into the blaster's pose. Make more sense. And then open your foot to the side. So you're in a blaster pose and your knee is lifted. If you can, if you feel comfortable, you don't feel any pain. Good. And because today we do arm balances, we're not gonna stay here. But you can stay. Bend your elbows to chaturanga, and on your elbow, put your knee. So you lean slightly to the right first, and then lower down, and try to lift your bum slowly, 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 and both legs up, if you can. So if you still have strength. Yes, Michael, very nice. You can do it, Ivana. Almost done. Yeah, move that table away. We don't need those tables in the way. Yes, let's try. You can jump, play with the pose, absorb the self-talk. Very good. Very nicely clean, Kanika. This is it. And when you're ready, rest in a child's pose. Well done. You will sweat everything out today, I think. Okay, few more breaths. And when you're ready, push yourself up into the downward facing dog. We will do on other side. So lean forward to the high plank. And now to the left side, reach your right hand up to the side plank. Exhale, twist. Yes, very nice. Twist for a few more times. If very good. Strong core. And when you're ready, lift your leg up. Find your balance, you're doing great. Lift a little bit higher, bend your knee, and with control, step forward. Yes. Beautiful. And then place your both hands from the inside to the blaster pose. Catch your breath if you need to. I need. And then step your foot. So it's basically very similar, like you're trying to put your knee like in elephant trunk pose, a little bit, just on your shoulder, and then you lean forward and you straighten your legs. Yay! As much as it. And try to play with the pose. Very strong, Ivana. If you got enough, like Amanda, yeah, you're doing great. Cheers. Have some water when you need. Take a few more. Very nice, Laura. If you're tired, rest. It's okay, Patricia. It's nice, Kanika. Jacqueline is on the floor. She's like, I'm done. This is bullshit. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Okay, and when you're ready, go to the child's pose and take a rest. Very good job. I see that it's for people who are doing trapeze, like Michael, Ivana. It's like, yeah, it's just unbalanced. But you're all doing great. You're all feeling your bodies and doing what it's meant to be done. So it's a lot of work on our shoulders and our wrists today. We will do some wrist exercises and shoulders as well. Great. When you're ready, from the extended child's pose, slide with your hands forward, forward, all the way until you're all the way on the belly. Yeah. Okay, from here, when you're all the way on the belly, lift yourself a little bit up if that's comfortable. And with your right hand, slide, your palm flips up and you're sliding to the left. And with your left hand on the top of the right, with the palm up, you're sliding to the opposite side. So you're just crossing your legs and you're little bit pushing your chest on your shoulders and lowering your head down. This is, so we're cooling down already. Very nice. Just breathe. Okay, when you're ready, release the pose, ease out, bring your hands closer towards you. And then bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. We will do a Superman pose. So inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your legs and pull your hands away from you. Engage your glutes very strongly. Lift your chest very strong. Stay here for 5, little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that. Well done. And right away, let's do the same on other side, like we did before. So this time, opposite hand on the bottom and other on the right, and we're crossing our shoulders once again. Yes, very nice. I hope it's not hard to remember which hand has to be on the top, which on the bottom. Just breathe. Great, thank you. When you're ready, release your hands. Release your hands, place your palms on the floor. And this time, bend your knees and bring your heels towards your glutes. And from the outside, outer edges of your feet, you can grab outer edges of your feet or your ankles and squeeze your shoulder blades, open your shoulders, push your chest forward, inhale. And with exhalation, kick your legs away and let your legs to lift your front body, your torso, and open your chest. And if you like, you can even lift your chin slightly up. This is it. Keep breathing. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3. Laura, a little bit higher. 2. No. 2 and 1. Well done. Great job. Release down and rest. Very good. Very good. Nice quadricep stretch. Excellent. Oh, and the cat is here with Amanda. Yay. Okay. And rest here. If you like, you can place your forehead on your palms as well. Check how's your breath when you're inhaling, how your belly presses towards the mat. when you're exhaling. When you're ready, push yourself up and sit down on your heels, on your knees, if that's comfortable. If not comfortable, you can sit with a crossed legs. And now inhale, reach your right hand up and make sure you're not arching your back like we did in the beginning of the class. So your thumb is gazing back and you're bending your elbow. So we can with your left hand a little bit push deeper if you like, but don't arch your back. And then place your left hand behind your back and maybe you can grab your fingers. If not, grab your t-shirt or use the strap or the scarf or anything you like. Very good. And just breathe. Yeah. Gaze forward, chin parallel. Try not to arch your back. Don't let it compensate for the shoulders. One more breath. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And without shooting sensation, with control, release down. Let's do the same on other side. Lift your left hand up and behind your back. Your elbow is pointed up. Your right hand goes behind your back. And maybe you can touch your fingers, maybe not. Can be very different on both sides. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you're super flexible. Very good. Keep breathing. Try to elongate your spine so you're lifting yourself up, chin parallel. Very nice. Okay, and when you're ready, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Gently, gently your hands. Shake it off. Lay down on your back. Bring your heels as close as your bump as you can. Grab your ankles. And from here, you can stay in the bridge pose, or you can go to the full pose with me. And step 1, lift your hips. And you can stay here. Or step 2, bring your palms behind your shoulders. Lift your elbows looking up. And then lift a little bit higher. Place the crown of your head on the floor. And maybe lift all the way up into the full wheel pose. If you're in a full wheel pose, try to push your spine forward much more than you're bumping in your lower back. And stay here for 3 more breaths. If you can, if you feel comfortable. If not, you can get out of the pose anytime you like and just rest or stay in a bridge pose. And when you're ready, release vertebra by vertebra the same way you came out of the pose. Hug your knees towards your chest. Lower them on the floor and cross your right leg over your left to the eagle legs and twist to the left. Make sure both shoulders touching the mat. And you gaze to the opposite side that your knees are. It's a recline twist with the eagle legs or rooted twist. There is a lot of names for this pose somehow. And just breathe. Or you can keep your both knees bended together and also twist. So that's up to you. Few more breaths. When you're ready, come back to the center and twist to the other side. And release. Just sink into the pose. Come back to the center. And if you have a block nearby and a strap, grab it. We will do pelvic reset before we go to the Shavasana, so really quick. So if you have a block, take your block and place it between your thighs. Place your feet to the mat so it's hip distance apart somehow. And make sure your lower spine is flat to the mat. Engage your core. And when you're inhaling, you're squeezing your thighs together, squeezing the block. So you cannot see technically anything, but you can feel the squeeze inside your hips for a side joint, for piriformis and other muscles that are around the side joint. Squeeze, and then you release for 4. And then for 4, you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 3 more times on your own. So remember that you're squeezing from your belly. So you're engaging your core and then you're squeezing and then you're releasing, and you're strongly pressing your feet as well towards the mat, like you want to tear. I don't know how to say that word. Like you want to, break your mat, tear it apart. And when you're ready, release. And as well, if you have a strap, now because we do abduction of our hips, now we do abduction, so away from the midline. So now grab a strap and wrap it, so create resistance. And then again, your thighs are hip distance apart. Your feet are pressed to the mat strongly, and you create resistance with your strap. Take your time. And the same with inhalation, this time you abduct your thighs, so you pull them apart from the midline, and then with exhalation, release. And do that for 5 times. So technically your thighs doesn't move, you just move your hips inside. That's it. That's it, Michael. This is it, Amanda. If you don't have anything, just try to press your feet really strongly to the mat and try to tear it apart. Laura, for example, if you like. Then also, because we want to stabilize our side joint after asymmetrical poses, especially if you, on your free time, you practice a lot of splits or anything else, and you feel a little bit loose, lack of strength, lack of stability. So these poses, abduction and adduction, create stability in our hips. And when you're ready, release everything and windshield your hips, your legs to the end of your mat into Shavasana. Thank you very much. You did a very good job. Thank you. And then just release everything. If you like, actually, also you can take a block and bring it behind your shoulder blades horizontal, and then just rest into the back bend as well, or with a pillow or cushion. But only if you really like back bends, and if you need back bends for your body, if you're really rounding your spine a lot, then I think it can be nice. But if you want normal Shavasana, just rest, and I will shut up and leave you be. And when you're ready, if you had a block under your shoulder blades, gently remove it. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, your wrist, your ankle. Stretch like you're waking up after a really nice dream. And hug your knees to the belly. Roll over one side, and we all meet into the seated position where we do the final breathing exercise to balance everything out. Take your time. And when you're ready, bring your two fingers, index and the big finger in, and the ring finger and pinky finger out, and the thumb out like this. It's also called the Vishnu Mudra. And take firstly the deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath and a long exhalation. Empty everything out. Next time, before inhaling, pinch your right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale through the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the face and shoulders. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last round. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. And last exhalation 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand. Place your right hand on your heart, left on your belly, and repeat for yourself. May this practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Slowly open your eyes if it were closed, and thank you very much for the practice. Hope it wasn't too messy and hope you like it, and thank you so much.